Let's make crack chicken. Always start by washing your hands. Cleanliness is key. The finest ingredients for this cracked chicken dinner. Now we can begin. Our cracked chicken dinner will be done in a crock pot. Now most people would say, oh no, not a crock pot, let's go eat fast food. But Matt's crock pot making will make you say, no restaurant needed. I want Matt's cracked chicken made in a crock pot. First, we'll take our chicken breasts and put them in the crock pot. Very good. Now we'll do a quick trip to wash my hands after touching the chicken. As always, cleanliness is key. Now we'll add the cream cheese. I will be adding 2 blocks of cream cheese. Opening the cream cheese is sometimes tricky. It's like they want to make it as difficult as possible. I've seen banks get robbed easier than opening cream cheese. That is a joke. Do not rob a bank. Earn your money honestly. Perfect. On to the second. Oops. Perfect. The cream cheese will add tons of flavor to this cracked chicken dinner. Speaking of flavor, now we'll add our seasoning. This will bring flavor to another level. Next, we'll add some chicken broth. This will help cook everything. The recipe calls for about a cup, but we'll get close. Perfect amount. One more trip to wash my hands, and then we'll be able to see how we're looking. Let's see. Oh yeah, looking good. That's gonna cook so nicely. Let's turn up the heat on our crock pot. We'll turn this on high and attempt to cook for roughly 3 hours. Now we're in business. 2 hours in, let's see how we're looking. Oh yeah, cooking perfectly. This will finish up nicely. We'll let it cook for 1 more hour. While we're letting our chicken finish up, we'll start cooking our bacon. Yes, we'll be adding bacon to our cracked chicken because bacon makes everything better. Things are picking up. Let's check out our cracked chicken. Oh yeah, that cooked phenomenally. Our next challenge is to separate the chicken. This can be a bit of a tricky process, but I am ready for the battle. I have this neat device called a chicken separator. It's 2 pieces of plastic with spikes. I'll put the chicken in the separator, twist and turn. That will separate the chicken perfectly. Put the chicken in. And now we'll twist and turn, allowing the spikes to separate the chicken. Look at that, perfectly separated chicken. We'll add this to a plate. On to the second piece of chicken. Just like before, we'll twist and turn. Again, perfectly separated. This tool is really neat. Separating the chicken is definitely the most difficult part of this cracked chicken. But once this is done, we'll be able to coast home. A few more pieces of chicken breast to separate. An unfortunate event. The outside of this chicken shredder is shiny, smooth plastic. So sometimes when you touch the chicken, it makes the shredder slippery with your greasy hands. I should have went and washed my hands. But that's alright. We'll be able to battle through this adversity and come out triumphant. Perfect! All is well. And that chicken is shredded perfectly. We'll now add all of our chicken back to the crock pot. Now we'll go back to the stove to tend to our bacon. Booyah! Look at that bacon sizzle. It's perfectly cooked and ready to be plated. Into the crock pot our bacon goes. And then we'll stir and mix, making a good consistency in our crack chicken. And now some seasonings to add the flavor of our cracked chicken up another notch. First, some ground pepper, some buttery steakhouse seasoning, and some roasted chicken seasoning. My taste buds are jumping for joy with all this flavor they know is coming. Let's see how we're looking. Oh my gosh, look at that cracked chicken. Our final step is to toast our buns, because toasted buns are the best buns. I'll be adding a little bit of spreadable butter on top of the buns and placing them in a warm pan. These are toasting nicely, but since it's bread, they cook very fast. We'll want to periodically check on this while it's toasting. Perfect. Now we're ready to serve and eat. This all cooked really nice. This cracked chicken will taste so good. But first, a little bit of extra cheese, because who doesn't love cheese? Oh my gosh, that is spectacular. This is the pinnacle of flavor. The chicken, cream cheese, seasonings, and toasted bun is absolutely incredible. This might be one of the best things I've ever eaten. The second one is just as extraordinary. I can't believe how great this cracked chicken turned out. Thank you for joining me as we made this cracked chicken in a crock pot. It turned out amazing, and I hope yours did too. We'll see you again. Like and subscribe. God bless.